Tee Up with Brent Lail is brought to you by Event Connect.
Welcome back. It's the Tee Up with Brent Lail. And Brent, it's the final week of the regular season in the Greater Ontario Hockey League. You're tracking some important matchups locally tonight.
Yeah, we'll start with the London Nationals, who are at the Western Fair. They host Strathroy tonight, Carlisle. The Nats have moved into fourth with 2 games left. Hey, they're looking to clinch home ice advantage. Meanwhile, in St. Thomas, the Stars are holding on to a 1-point lead for the final playoff spot. They host St. Mary's tonight.
Our goal at the very beginning of the year was to make the playoffs, and we have our fate in our own hands here, and hopefully we can get it done. And it means a lot to the organization, I think a lot to the city, and just the playoff experience for this young group would be huge.
That puck drops at 7:30. Meanwhile, the London Knights are just moments away from puck drop at Canada Life Place. It's a rare Wednesday home game against the Guelph Storm. With 8 games left in the regular season, the Knights are 3 points back of the Sioux for home ice advantage.
The Olympics wrapped up last week, Brent. Now it's time to turn our attention to the Paralympics.
Yeah, and a strong local contingent, too, here. We've got Mark Idison of the Ilderton Curling Club. He's skipping for Canada's wheelchair curling team in Italy. As for hockey, Tyler McGregor of Forest, James Dunn of Wallacestown, both once again representing Canada. A huge matchup tonight for Team Jaden King at the Brier. The rink out of Tillsonburg Curling Club takes on Quebec in tonight's draw. And at 3-3, Team King needs a win over Quebec to keep their playoff hopes alive.
And this is a big week for high school sports. Championships on the line.
Yeah, let's start on the mat with high school wrestling, where Saunders wrestler Thomas Fauner came up just 1 point short in the OFSAA final. Hey, he's bringing a silver medal back to London, though. And now to the rink, where the city crowned AAA hockey champs yesterday. Boys AAA final, STA trailing Oakridge in the game 1-0, but leading the series. That's when Pace Nesbitt on the doorstep ties the game heading into the third. Then it's Nesbitt again coming across in the slot with the go-ahead goal just a minute into the final frame. Hey, that would hold up as the winner. STA wins the London City final. They're off to Wausau next Tuesday. And as for the girls, Medway up 1-0 on STA. Nice little rebound off the boards and in for Claire Purdy on the ricochet, 1-0 Cowgirls. Then just 5 seconds left in the second period. What a move right there by Tristan Larocque. Buries the winner off the post and in. It's a 3-1 victory for Medway. That gives them the TV Raw title and a top seed at next week's Wausau in Stratford. And to the hardwood, I have to say this was one of the best sporting events I've seen in a while. An historic win for STA Volleyball. AAA girls volleyball final this week. It was a matchup of 2 of the best players in Canada. Anya Majir of STA, Anna Stojanovic of Oakridge. And this matchup lived up to the billing. These teams were back and forth with the top players dominating. It would go 5 sets with the Flames eventually pulling off the upset, qualifying for OFSAA for the first time in the 35-year history of the school.
It was so thrilling, honestly. Like, we've been working really hard, putting in work. It's really deserved. And Oakridge, what a great match. It honestly feels like college, university volleyball.
It was such a thrill, adrenaline rush and everything. It's such an experience, one that you'll remember forever. I find that STA and Oakridge were very equal teams, so it was a battle of who played and brought it.
Just like amazing volleyball, like you can't beat it. We played so well and I'm proud of everybody.
Finally, Brent, the OFSAA Basketball Championships are coming to London next week. It's an event London hasn't hosted in a while.
Yeah, in fact, it's been 15 years, Carlisle, since the Beal Raiders hosted the tournament way back in 2011. And back then, there was a future NBA star here at that time, Andrew Wiggins. But don't think that's in the cards this time, although London does have a great shot at reaching the podium. The best high school basketball teams in the province are coming to the Forest City.
It's an incredible experience, have our own school, our own community here. The whole of London will come when OFSAA comes around.
Reigning OFSAA silver medalist Mother Teresa is hosting the tournament next Monday to Wednesday, with games also being played at Fanshawe College. the City of London will see hundreds of thousands of dollars in economic impact.
About 2,000 visitors are going to visit the city. So, we've done well in terms of, connecting with local sponsors and companies. So we're looking forward to, highlighting the city. And then, we're going to let our play on the court, showcase the city.
The OFSAA champion Spartans should be a top seed at provincials.
Our boys have been working hard, like you said, last year coming up short in that silver medal game. And I think our roster just as deep as we were last year.
They won multiple tournaments this year and knocked off a strong Saunders team to win the city final.
Our team chemistry, our communication, our defense, our offense. We have people who know how to rebound. We have people who know how to shoot properly. Everyone knows their role on the team. No one tries to be one more than the other.
Jackson McGilvery joked he doesn't remember the last time London hosted OFSAA. That's because he was just 2 years old. In 2011, Beal lost in the quarterfinals in a tournament which featured NBA star Andrew Wiggins, whose Vaughan team won the gold.
How does it feel to be a Quad A champ?
It feels good. First time, great time doing it.
After losing in last year's championship in Kingston, the hosts want that feeling of cutting down the nets.
We want to win it all this year. We think that we're better than every team. Sure, we've had a couple downs with Cathedral and a little bit of a battle with Saunders, but we feel like we can push through and come out on top.
I think Saunders is on the verge as well. So I think if things shape up, our boys play well, we should be hopefully in that medal game.
Brent Lale, CTV News.